Okay, I'm gonna say up front, this is for a university assignment. So, rage. I decided to record myself playing Rocket League for the first time with a friend. And with his level of experience, my bumbling didn't exactly amuse him.
Yes, you fucking are.
It's getting less convincing each time, but I swear.
Fucking...
I'm still just started playing this game.
Fucking excuse.
I know. I can't control myself, I swear. Holy!
You want to hit someone, hit the fucking enemies.
Yeah, think I'm not trying?
No, you're not. He drives home a fucking thing that says fuck you.
What?
Fucking hell. Fucking hell, Mark.
I'm flooding. I'm just looking at the ball.
Fucking pay attention is what you should be fucking doing.
I'm looking. Oh, I died. Oh.
You fucking deserve that. I saw you coming in from behind me.
In fact, dare I say, I shaved 3 years off his life expectancy with my skills alone. Now, if you have any level of experience with the internet, you know that the digital highway is full of road rage. As you can see, for this fighting game I play, For Honor, they have a fan-made and operated forum where they can post unsolicited death threats to each other for playing a hero they don't like. I personally believe virtuoso mains should be chemically castrated, that they may whore themselves out to their heart's content. However, this is totally unnecessary, as everyone already knows, For Honor doubles as potent burst control. Specific examples aside, I personally don't find myself very susceptible to the condition. On the contrary, I have a friend that is very weak to his inner chihuahua. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of it, so you're just gonna have to trust me here. So that begs the question, why? Why are some people more likely to get tilted than others, and what aspects of these interactions are pissing people off? The first faucet I can confidently explain is control. Namely, how okay you are with not having any. For those that play video games, you can probably feel this, even more so in fighting games, where predicting your opponent makes you feel so much smarter than them.
Fuck! Fainted? You thought? I knew it! I fucking knew it! Guard break. Gotta do it again. Guard break.
A broader scope of study found that with the rise of gaming, there was a rise in people addicted to games. Now, I wouldn't directly link Call of Duty to young adult suicides, but there's definitely some resemblance to gambling here. In fact, studying Call of Duty players is furthering our understanding of pleasure and addiction. According to a paper published by the Université Libre de Bruxelles, addiction specialists observed that addicted subjects tend to confuse pleasure with happiness when linking emotional states to their addictive activities. In human words, these so-called addicts are mistaking dopamine spikes for long-term satisfaction, the kind that sticks with you next morning. There's nothing inherently harmful to it until you misvalue it. Think of someone being happy with fool's gold just because they can't tell the difference. This kind of rage stems from what's essentially withdrawal. Like all addictions, relying on high moments that stop coming will make you irritable. Even more so when you believe you're responsible for your own rewards. Even more so when you think it's your team that's responsible, that isn't even the same skill level as you.
I hate this team! We're 5 lords! 5 lords! And all of you are going negative! All of you! The enemy team is level 5! Level 5! Did you buy your lord? Why? The only one of you who's going positive is Thor! He's going 8 and 5! He's a tank!
Oh my god.
And I have more damage blocked than him! I'm Invisible Woman! I'm Invisible Woman! And he has more damage blocked than I do! And he was sitting still for half the fucking game! The venom just ties a cord around my neck! I don't want to play this anymore!
In fact, that opens up a whole different topic that branches off of crash-out culture,
Students are morons!
aka people losing their shit over coworkers, teammates, peers, and others being incompetent. but that's something that we talk about another time. Some games are capitalizing on this kind of pleasure-seeking mentality by lowering the spacing of reward from interacting with gameplay mechanics. From this,
Right, that should be dead.
Goomba stunned. Seeing as we're both on
You just raided
new
across.
Xbox, what are your thoughts on the new D-pad every time you hit it?
You don't have a Wii controller.
Yeah,
too,
like literally sounds like a
kinda-
mouse click.
The deflect.
How did I miss that?
I've killed 3! Yo, I've killed 3. Am I gonna get help here? Got him!
Chance
Fucking
on.
do
wait
it.
for you to die.
Want me to revive you?
Yeah, thank you.
Rise, boys.
You're a good man.
I'm a god!
There comes another one.
I've killed 4!
did this shit.
Watch how free this is. Reloading.
No, I keep spawning.
Same!
The Death Star is fully operational. We are fully reloaded.
It's gonna fry people that aren't used to this level of stimulus. For example, my dad, that's 45, just gets headaches from playing 3D video games. This level of stimulus and pleasure is further controlled by skill-based matchmaking and engagement-based matchmaking.
Lose it. This SBMM is so bad! Zanny, what's SBMM? SBMM is when I lose a 1v1. And there you go, the SBMM again.
Long story short, skill-based matchmaking's goal is to keep you in games with equal opponents forever, by always matching you with opponents of the same skill level. Engagement-based matchmaking's goal is to keep you playing forever, by feeding you extremely weak players, and then slamming you with extremely strong players, so that everyone is always getting their random high moments, not randomly. The downside of this skill-based matchmaking is that you won't get extreme high moments in exchange that you'll never get extreme lows. And engagement-based matchmaking gives you boosts at controlled intervals that make you constantly chase the next high without actually realizing that it's only going to be given once you don't want to play anymore. So there's a disparity between a player's perception of control and the amount of actual control that they have, which will result in delusional madness that from the outside looks like a serious case of indoor road rage when they just don't get what they want. What else? Well, in tandem with the internet itself, would it really surprise you if I told you bullying was involved as well? Remember that forum I mentioned? These people think that they have more control than they really do, and they think they deserve that control as a coping mechanism for getting thrown off a cliff by one of the worst characters in the game.
Is breaking. Victory!
For a more generalistic viewpoint, this is like a boxer getting mad that they got their liver harvested in a street fight instead of the opponent politely laying to beat them to death. If you didn't have that knife, I would have won. Which is precisely why they brought the knife in the first place. This naturally transitions into beliefs and worldviews. The example I'll be using called Respect the 1v1. I personally don't believe in it, because I believe my dick is big enough that when I queue for the 4v4 game mode, I can fight multiple people at the same time, and win. Because I'm just better. But other people want to fight people in 1v1 duels and make sure that their teammates and enemy teammates specifically don't intervene. Now, there's some pros and cons to both sides, but it's kind of stupid to begin with. In fact, this Venn diagram here is a blatant example of favoritism and bullying right now, which is going to draw in tons of people that will now post comments proving that they are in fact right, but the damage is already done. Where I've depicted you as the virgin, and me as the Chad. You see, games are social experiences, even when it's people projecting onto a bunch of pixels that happen to look like a girl. Fighting games are even more so the case, when it comes to making reads, or just predicting your enemy, which is naturally, you need to know them on a deeper level than even your crush. In-game actions can translate into messages that transcend language barriers. If pain is universal, then what the fuck is this? I'm going to end this off with a bit of resignation, as you can't control what's going on in people's lives, and outside factors will always play a factor in changing the people you know into who they are. If you, for some reason, were hoping for a way to get someone you know to lose their shit at a more manageable pace, I regret to inform you that you're not going to really accomplish anything without giving your friends severe brain damage. That's all for this presentation. Thanks for listening.